wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
What's up, guys? Master Styles here, welcoming you back to Inside Gaming, your number one source for all things Eternal Evolution. So today we're going to go over the new hero, of course, take her into battle, PvE, PvP, and with this support here, very annoying. Gearing wise, it's just, man, I'm not a fan of the gear that she has to use, but once we get to that, we'll talk about it. We're going to go over the skills, gears, and then take her into PvE, PvP, and see how she does, right? If you already watched my previous initial impression video, you know, she is a little squishy, right? I don't suggest you bring her to Immortal 5 for right now. There's really no need. But let's go over her skills here. Call of the Oceans. Allow 2 allied targets with the lowest HP to restore HP equal to 35% of Zemira's max HP. Applies the surge state to them for 5 seconds. So she needs a lot of HP, right? Getting it is the hard part. Surge. Damage dealt is increased by 35%. Awesome there. When charging, if the target's HP is below the level it was at when receiving the state, restore HP back to the level at the moment of receiving the state. Interestingly enough, so once it gets to level 3, it goes up to 40%. So for +1 all skills, you get 42%, and for +2 ultimate, you get 45% increase to your damage. And talent effect, number of targets is increased by 1. And the exclusive effect, ultimate enhancement, when surge HP restoration is activated by ally heroes, Zemira restore 10% of her max HP. Okay, cool, awesome enough, right? Tidal stream emits streams to 2 allied targets, remove control effects from them, and increases their shield and healing volumes by 40% for 5 seconds. Simultaneously applying Thunder Shield on targets reduces the damage received by targets by 20% for 5 seconds. And of course, if you get +1 all skills, it'll go up to 53% increase to your healing and shielding. Wow, so at least now you don't have to run a healing and shielding gem, right? Of course, talent effect, number of targets increased by 1. So now there'll be 3 heroes having this effect. And exclusive effect, tidal stream enhancement, damage reduction effect increases to 40%. Wow. Okay. Vortex Absorption creates a vortex around one ally hero, dealing damage equal to 700% attack to enemy targets and simultaneously restoring 100 energy or rage to the selected target. Of course, talent effect, every 50 accuracy, the number of targets of this skill increase by 1, maximum 5. So 250 accuracy. Talk about that more later on. And then we have exclusive effect, Vortex Absorption enhancement, pulls enemy targets closer to the center of the vortex over a small distance. Interesting. Of course, her passive, Phantom Veil. If no enemy targets are within a 4-meter radius, Zemira enters a state of invisibility. The ignore death effect of all ally heroes can be activated an additional time. Okay, so an additional cheat death. Wow, interestingly enough. Every 5 seconds automatically knocks all nearby enemies back and receive a shield equal to 50% of HP and Thunder Shield from Tidal Stream. She's dual faction. Talent effect, allied targets on the enemy side of the battlefield deal 10% to 40% more damage depending on Zemira's accuracy stat. maximum effect at 150. So we'll get back to the accuracy once we get to the gears, right? So exclusive effect, Phantom Veil enhancement. Each time Zemira loses the invincibility state, she summons a massive wave, knocking back enemy targets from her side of the battlefield to the enemy side. Activates once every 30 seconds. She sounds great on paper, right? Let's just see how she is after we go over the gears, right? All right, now let's talk about her gearing. So let's see what they suggest. So the strategy is HP accuracy. She needs damage reduction. I don't know why that's not a thing up here, right? So again, for me, my thought was resonance. Not gonna use rebirth. It's just not gonna do much. You would want her to cast her ultimate as fast as possible. Ways to go about her. We know that this will be HP, right? I don't even know why I brought that to Immortal 2. I think I already had that for somebody else. I think so. That's why that's there. I just took that off of someone, right? Substats, terrible. I tried. I literally tried to find the right resonance piece. Resonance is one of the most annoying gears to me, okay? Middle piece, which is the helm. You can go HP or accuracy. If you hit the 200, then I would suggest you go with HP, right? And this we'll go to that in a second. Also here, damage reduction or HP. Problem is that I'm noticing is when I run damage reduction and accuracy, her HP is very low, and she's at Immortal 5, right? So only having 5 million HP at Immortal 5, that's a little off to me, right? Then I decided that, okay, I don't want to go the accuracy helm and I don't want to go the damage reduction route. So now I have to run Hawkeye with resonance. So see, I have HP all across the board, right? So again, annoying build. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of heroes that use accuracy. That's very annoying to me. So for right now, we'll just run this one in PvE with all HP, and then this one here in PvP, right? Annoying gears, right? Somebody's gonna tell me different in the comments, right? But let's actually go into battle here, see what we can do, what we got going on. Endless battles, we don't have anything for them. Okay, cool, right? One place I was thinking of is here. This is kind of why I waited this long to do it, right? We'll run through this. You know how it goes. You need tanks here. For the second one, you can run summoners, assassins. Preferably, they would want you to use vanguards, but again, the assassins will get it done, or should get it done, right? Or just use your summoners because they get it done, right? For here, we'll end up using the vanguards, and we'll get to that point. Let's take him out. Actually, no, we need him there. Actually, let's put him in, take her out, and this will be my first time trying this because I haven't seen her here yet, and we'll talk a little bit more about her once we get there. So the tanks here. Well, let's go ahead. More panda. Let's see if we can beat 23, right? So give me a second here. All right. Summoners, tanks, taking care of business. Now let's see if the vanguards can do what they're supposed to do. All right. So of course, thing is with this one, you need the 250 accuracy. So let's go back to why I'm saying that, right? Before we get started here. So this is why I say in PvE that you need 250, right? Because if you have 250 here, it would be perfect because it's also restoring her energy too. Because in this situation here, the energy regen is very bad. So you want to run 250 in Vanguard content. So making sure you have the one with the accuracy helm. So you get up to that 250 mark. Let's see if she's there. And she is there. One other way around it too is you can actually run an accuracy gem. Do I suggest it? No, it's another way to do it, right? And they all like accuracy and all of that, right? But my thought here is that she needs that vortex to regenerate her energy. In PvP, you may not want to go to 250 because the vortex actually pull in the targets around her. So 200 would be ideal for PvP. Well, let's see if they can do it here. And of course, I have Super Breakthrough 5 Emma, which is going to help a lot. And she does a crazy amount of damage, by the way. Would love to bring one of these. Actually, I would bring Emma to 7 versus Dom. Because Dom's mark, I already talked about this. It's not that great. So now, actually, I want to see this part right here. So this is a great test to see if she can actually survive this. And she also has one of the damage reduction. Interestingly enough, Zane is dead. Huh. Wow. So Zane dies, and what's her name is also dead too. This is what we have to deal with, the squishiness, right? Now that she's gone, right? Can they beat it? We're gonna go through it and see. They're within the mark, but it would have been nice to have Zane. Zane is just incredibly squishy. Ares, but again, that's that there. What can you do? You know, it's a support. And it looks like Ares might die here. Wow, this is tough. Ares went through his first death. And because she's not alive, there's no additional cheat death. Sad. And that's the one thing about Zane. He needs cheat death too. My goodness. It's too squishy. But Awaken 7 Ares doing what he's supposed to, right? Cool. It's beatable if they can stay alive, right? They could beat it. But it just seems like Ares is taking a... Oh, wait. He did get 2. Because he died already, right? Oh, so even if she dies, he's still getting that effect? Cool. That's pretty cool. I did not know that. I think that's a bug, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Huh. Yeah. So now you know. So even if she dies, you still get your cheat death. Okay. Additional cheat death. Cool. It's beatable. But she's just squishy for me, man. Wow. But again, Ares is looking good. Remember that Ares was literally, well, actually this stage was created for him. So this is his stage. So he should do well here. I think maybe. Is he gonna survive? Heindel has Awakened 3, and she's getting close, and Ares is down. I don't think they can do it. Don't know if these two can do it. Okay, it's close. 7%, 6%. Can they do it? 5%. They got 1 minute. I told you this, and Heindel just died again. Interestingly enough, that's why I said Zane would need to cheat that, man, because having to cheat that and you'll be able to get that additional one. And I was thinking like running Miranda too, so you basically get what, 2, 1 from her, your initial one, plus from Zemira. That's almost 3 cheat deaths, but that's more for the PvP portion. Again, they got it done. Am I surprised? Not really. You know, my Vanguards, they're semi-decent. Let's actually take a look at them, because another thing to keep in mind is that possibly, right, these are the Vanguards here, they could awaken Barag, right? I don't really see them doing Zane, because Zane is still fairly new, but Barag, interestingly enough, could be awakened. I know a couple of people in my Discord were saying they're gonna go tanks. Not yet. They'll awaken Connor right after, right? The following week. So around 2nd, yeah, that's that Thursday, 2nd of January, I think Connor should be awakened. I'll be ready for that. And I'll make a video about it, covering him. Should be interesting enough. We do some summons over there and do what we have to. Enough about that. Let's actually go into PvP, because again, when it comes to PvP, it's interesting. So you see the top 3, they're beating up on our boy. Actually, everybody's doing better. So let's see what we can do against these top 3, right? Well, I'm a part of the top 3. The top 4, I should say. So first up, we'll go with This guy here, he's running energy. My team's already here. I was thinking Maz, right? Played around with Maz. We already outclassed him based on combat power. They increased the max HP. Claire, I need to bring her to Awaken 10. I'm in the process of doing that. I love the fact that she is in that Interstellar shop, so I'm gonna get a copy of that there, and I will actually bring her to Awaken 9. Is she 8 or 9? She's 8. Yeah, once the end of that comes, I'll get a copy there, and then we'll bring her to Awaken 9 and go from there. But again, we're running Ares, Heimdall's Awaken 3, Becky. Just want to see how this goes. We should be able to beat them, right? Because there's no Anpu over there, so Anpu is one of the bigger factors, right? I think one of the most broken thing in this game is actually max HP reduction. So the problem I have here is the supports, right? The supports in the back, they'll end up dying because of the range, right? You would think it's the melee that's a problem. No, it's the range. Maz isn't bad. I know people write out Maz, but that max HP increase is pretty good for the Vanguards. So this is an easy fight here. Thing is already dead, and the re-healing is just so bad. Like, I don't know, the re-healing for Vanguards is weird. It's like when we were fighting in the PvE portion, the re-heal was just insane, right? And we'll come into PvP, it's just like, what? So got that win there. Take our +1. Nice. Next up, can't make this stuff up. Moving on. So now we're going to the summoners. Like I said, problem with the summoners is actually Anpu. And this is why I say he's number 1 hero in the game. It's that ultimate. That ultimate is just so busted. And I've said this countless times. When he dies, that effect should go away. It should not be lingering. They need to fix that. It's very frustrating to deal with because you'll see. You'll just see once we go to the fight after this. So here we take out Smith, pack him up, right? Thing about Smith is that even if you pack him up, you still got to deal with his turn. So now Anpu cracks his ultimate. Keep an eye on Heimdall's HP. You cannot go beyond where you... Oh, it actually went back up, surprisingly, right? Oh, I can't see the black lines. But they're pretty much locked into where they are. They can't go any higher than that. This one, we could potentially lose this one, right? But again, it's looking good. But I do like that Vortex because it increases, well, regenerates your energy and rage. So for right now, I'm just using Maz. Maz getting it on. What are they fighting? I don't know what they were fighting. I couldn't tell. But Maz is getting it done in those 2 fights. Those were the simpler fights. Now, let's face the summoner team and see. He comes up. Yeah, here we go. This is the summoner team. This is not even it at its max potential. It's actually lower because normally it's actually... Oh, okay, so he has no additional max HP. Normally, it's actually 27. So maybe we can beat him here. One other thing that they need to work on is actually I don't want Barak because I don't want them to bring Anpu into our mix. Let him stay back there. We'll slowly work our way to him. So we'll go with Maz. We'll switch to Fiona, and we'll also try out Miranda. If we beat it, we move on. If we don't beat it, we try something else. But the thing is, right, they need to fix this. Because, watch this. According to his Awaken 3, he's supposed to automatically reduce the max HP. And Claire is in trouble, by the way. I'm saying Claire. Becky's in trouble. Because she's already on that lower end. Ares is also there too. But again, I'm just like, with all that is happening, they're just gonna get packed up. It's close. It's like, it's weird. Okay, so Maz is dead, and that's that. We lost. It's pretty much over. At least she's alive, right? She's at least alive, right? Oh, interestingly enough, that was interesting. Because I'm pretty sure Anpu had hit him. she's the last one standing because she didn't get touched. Wow. I don't know what hit her, but not bad there, right? So they need to fix that. We'll run it again, but this time we'll try Fiona, see if she helps, right? Maz didn't work out because he got packed up. Let's see Fiona, see if that helps. Wrong Fiona here. Wrong Fiona, perfect. Okay. And I think I was running the wrong thing because that has nothing on it. Yep, I was running the wrong thing. But all right, let's see if this helps. But the thing about them is like they take so long to go into that phase. And it's like Daisy's probably, I wish it was this Anpu that we can bring into that realm there. See, they didn't even move. I understand you not being able to push back Durgan, but how did Anpu get up there? That's the other problem too. The force displacement is messing us up because you're bringing them to our side, which is actually internally actually killing us. So here, Ares just died and his HP cannot be regenerated at all. Right? Let's get this out the way. It's just, oh wow, they're actually surprisingly they're still alive, right? But here we go, down to Daisy. Look at Ares' life. HP, I should say. I said life. Look at Ares' HP. He literally has no HP. He just has on the shield. And where's Daisy? Now, mind you, we won this fight, but like I said, normally he's running HP gems, which he's not. So I'm not really sold on that win. I'm not. So what we're gonna do, so since now we already fought everybody here, let's go over to the friendlies. All right, okay, let's take on energy, see how it goes. This Ravenna here scares me, man. Scares me. Look at that. Wow, and wow. Okay, Ravenna is going to be the bigger issue here. For this one, I actually want to use Nord because I'm okay with pulling somebody from the back line closer. Who's going to be the lowest HP? And it's probably going to be Smith, which is annoying. I wish it was Skino, right? Can you just kill this guy? No? And he already died again. Wow, that's unfortunate. Wow, so that's the problem there. That's our support, right? They just got wiped out. Because again, when they're facing range heroes, they're gonna struggle, and there's nothing they can do about the invincibility, which is a lot of problems for everybody. That's the one problem for everybody anyways. Invincibility removal, right? If we can remove it, we can win, but chances are not gonna kill Skino. We're in trouble here versus Ravenna and the Turret. The Turret is annoying. Heindel is dead, so it's pretty much over, right? Yeah, it's unfortunate because again, at this point, it's like running the supports end up dying. Yeah, because of the range. Range damage is ridiculous. I could reduce the range damage, but at the same time, at what cost? Give me a second. All right, coming back, same thing. We're reducing range and we're increasing our healing and shielding, right? Let's see how that goes. We still can't kill Smith out of this. I don't even understand that. It's crazy to me that he doesn't die here. Wow. The fact that he doesn't die there, Fiona's dead, and chances are she's gonna die too. See, can't do anything about the invincibility. Skino, can we take him out? Skino's dead. Great, love that. It did. What happened to his move there? Really? What was the difference? Oh my goodness. No, we still have the same problem. Why isn't Claire healing? Right? Why is she at 0 HP? That's crazy. Yo, the healing is so bad in PvP. Like, look at her HP. The fact that she's not even healing at all. And mind you, I have on increased healing. They're not gonna kill Ravenna. They're just not. It's gonna be Heindel has to do it. It's crazy to me. That means that the damage that they're receiving is so high that they can't even take care of business. Come on now. Yeah, Ravenna is just too tanky for them. They're close. Where's the stuns and all that? No stuns, no nothing. She should be stunned because we're running impulse. All right, there she goes. She's dead. Thank you. Wow. So did the healing and shielding help with the reduction to range? Yeah, we can say that. We're moving on. What else we got? All right, so we have hunters. Of course, let's see what they're running for gems. Decent amount of gems there, some HP, okay, and some protective gems. So still got on the range reduction plus the actual, what else? Increase the healing. There it is. But they're healing extremely, like, that's the type of healing I want to see from my Vanguards, right? Wait, what? Oh, because I'm running Barag. Oh, unfortunate there, because now, what's her name? Artemis is in our face. Wait, what's happening? Oh, we already took out the rest. Nice. I don't know, man. The Vanguards, I think that they have the potential to be number one in terms of the meta. It's just that their support is a part of the problem. She survived here, surprisingly, actually. Yeah, Artemis is about to pack them up right there. Yep. Artemis is actually dead there. Wow. That was long, right? Seemed kind of long. But, again, Ares, Claire, I think there's somebody else there. Can't see. Or is that just the Phantoms? Oh, Becky. There she is. I knew I seen somebody else there. Heindel got taken out, but that was actually a decent fight. Yep, doing pretty good. Mayhem, huh? Let's see. I think he got Vanguards too. Wow. He said that his Leo's been getting it done. So let's see if your Leo's gonna get it done, Mayhem. Right? Okay. We should be able to pack her up too. Okay, so we take one away. That's good. Love to see that. I love all of that. Becky, finish her. Yep, 2. How much cheat? Oh yeah, she gained the additional cheat death from Zemira. I'm like, how many cheat deaths does she have in her bag, right? What that thing should do? That wave there should remove invincibility, right? Remove invincibilities and remove shields. That's what that should do. Not back, remove invincibility and remove shields. Well, here we go. It's just all over the place. I feel like the game's gonna crash at this rate. And I think he has a Awakened 10 Claire too. My goodness. Okay, Becky's down. My Becky. That was my Becky? Wow. Thought that was yours. This is a crazy fight. Wow. It's falling apart now. I think his Vanguard team's about to beat us. Leo. Yeah, Leo is... I'm telling you, Leo, I know people say don't bring your Leo to Awakened 10, but Leo in PvP? Man. Yeah, so one thing I'm looking at here is the regen. Yeah, Leo's murdering us, by the way. But for this, the adjustment would be, of course, Claire and Ares, and his Zemira is still alive. So one adjustment I would make here is reducing the melee damage, right? We'll run it back. I'm going to reduce the melee damage. Let's see what he's running up front. We got that, and he's actually here. This one here, he's actually reducing our shielding and healing. So we're actually, it's nullified because we have here increase to our shielding and healing. Wow, the decrease is way higher than it. That's crazy to me. How's it decrease higher? It should be the same. Interesting enough. But give me a second here. Okay, so we made that adjustment. Yes, power level may be higher, but that Leo, I'm telling you, Awakened 10 Leo, I have him at Awakened 9. Do I want to bring him to 10? Not really. So in this one, we messed up because she's not gonna end up dying. Before she died, this time is a little bit different. Okay. And see, right there. If we remove invincibility and shields, that'll be beautiful. She just cast that. Now we're in our invincibility. They're in theirs. Now we're just hitting each other for no reason. But again, I think the key component here is Claire needs to be worked on and get to Awaken 10. If you can get Ares to Awaken 10, he's going to be ridiculous. I can already see it because he loves damage reduction. You gain some additional damage reduction. I'm telling you, I just felt like that tidal wave or whatever you want to call it should do a little bit more. Leo's in his dead, which is great. Can we take him out? No, he's still alive somehow. How is he still alive? Look at how long he's in that invincibility state. That's crazy. What? Yo, he was in that invincibility state for so long. Yeah, Leo is a problem, dude, in PvP. Yes, thank you. We took out Leo. Claire's healing is so bad. Look at her HP. It's literally at 0 and it's not going to go back up no matter what she does. Becky's down. Now we have the Vortex going on. We're facing Ares and Claire, which we're not going to beat. Wow. So, yeah, it's not happening. It's not going to happen. Can't beat his Vanguard team with the Vanguards. Because Claire is just not going to die. She's not. It's not. Ooh, maybe. We're close. Come on, guys. You can do it. See, this is what you would optimally want. And then the other side of all of this is that we're on their side. So they gain the additional, I'm assuming he has enough accuracy. So they get 40% increase to their damage because we're on their side of the battlefield. And interesting enough, my Vanguards don't think to target her. It's like they forget that. They're too busy worrying about that. So Awaken, actually, let's see it again. Right. So Awaken 10 Claire, Awaken 10 Leo, those additional stats. And of course, we can't tell what those supports are down there. Dom is at least breakthrough 3, right? And Nord is 1, super breakthrough 1, or Rog is super breakthrough 3. I'm looking at the numbers there, right? But in that situation, we won. I know, because I wanted to look back at that and I had to go forward. But again, Leo at Awaken 10 is still good in PvP, right? Still good there with the right pieces around him, interestingly enough. But that is that there. Let's actually, I want to face a tank team. Yeah, so tank team here. This is an uphill battle, by the way. Of course, we have a lot to deal with. Let's see. Can we take out Canis? Because I fought this fight before. We should be targeting Canis. And for some reason, he has the shield on. We need to kill him. He made himself bigger, and we did. Yeah, Canis is down. Maz is almost dead. Maz is dead. Yes. Maz dead. No. Yes. Okay. Barag. Oh my goodness. I forgot to switch that. And we're in trouble. Our supports are gone. The moment this guy gets back there, it's just nuts. So my question is, what happened to what is that? The teleportation from Fiona in that situation. The moment that, what's his name? Ares came in that close. Not Ares. Wamigan. She should have teleported away. And I think we're dead here. Just that cast in there. And because we didn't kill anybody. Yeah. I just feel like their healing is so bad. And of course, tanks, they reduce your healing anyways. Who was that? Who just died? Somebody just died. Where did that spirit come from? Did you see that? Another spirit. Where are these spirits coming from? Who's dying? Right? Like there's just random spirits just spawning out of the... Wow. No, we're not. We're just not gonna kill them. I just don't see it. They should be stunned. Stunned, shields, none of that matters. They're not healing enough. It's just crazy to me. Healing is so bad in PvP. Maybe it's my bill. Maybe. Look at that. It can't kill Panda, and I don't know how Panda is healing, because you shouldn't be healing unless you're doing your move. There's no reason why you should be healing. We just went over Panda. Only reason why you should be healing is if you're doing Scorching Fist, which he's not. He's stunned. So where's this random heal coming from? Right? Exactly. But that is that there. It's a tough fight for them, because you know the healing and their healing is reduced and they're taking big damage, right? That's always the end of the story there. I think we ran out of time. Yeah, I think we just timed out. One more fight I wanted to try. So this is the last fight here, and then we'll go back and I'll give you my final thoughts. This one here, ooh, I love that. Wish it was, what's his name? But the problem now is that Rez is now free to target somebody else. Oh, who's that? Skino's dead. He's gonna get his thing off. That ultimate is just ridiculous. Okay. It's looking pretty good actually for right now. Invisible, on the invincibility. I said invisible, invincibility, and it seems like we're about to win this one fairly easily. Wow, I'm surprised. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Okay, Vanguard going out on a good note. But let's actually go give the final verdict. So, we're her again, which it does make sense, right? The fact that she gets killed in the content where they need to excel, right? Especially in PvP, where they're facing range heroes, she struggles. Melee heroes, once they even getting closer, supposed to get knocked back. But if it's summoners, Gobo gets back there, she's dead. Durgon get back there, she's dead. The moment that she gets touched, she's pretty much dead. And you know, do you even work on her? Yes. Again, she is a support, and the Vanguards, they are better with her, of course. But the problem is they do forced displacement, so they're gonna either push them back or push them closer to her. Especially Heindel. He's just moving everybody closer. This one here, where is it? Is it a passive? Yeah, the talent. So the talent here where it says allied targets on the enemy side of the battlefield deals 10% to 40% more damage. It should just be on the field, because Vanguards are always moving them around. It's forced displacement. You've seen Barag pull somebody from the back, right? That means that they're gonna be on our side, they're gonna be on their side. I just think that doesn't make any sense. It should just be on the battlefield. Just increase the damage on the battlefield. We don't need it to be on the enemy side, right? That there don't make any sense. Change that. But her squishiness is a big problem, right? So at Immortal, right, you're gonna see that squishiness. I have her at Immortal 5 and she's still squishy. So, and I'm running damage reduction, still squishy. But is she good? Yes, for the Vanguards. I haven't tried her with anybody else, but again, the Thunder Shield, the Pulse, that thing is not doing anything, right? It's just not doing nothing. I don't see it. They need to fix that. They need to go back and fix that, because the Pulse, I don't really think that thing is even doing any damage. Even if it is, it's not really a factor, right? So again, with her, they had her to Immortal. She's the support for the Vanguards. Eventually they'll awaken her and she'll become the 6th hero. So for right now, just, pick her up, get a copy. Vans, they're still in a interesting predicament. If they awaken Barag, then the Vanguard team is going to be insane even more. And Barag is one of the heroes that scares me. But if you made it this far in the video, comment down below Zemira. She's okay, right? Or is she good? I can't tell. She's a support. Supports this. It's just tough to go over what they do, right? So all our stuff is happening in the background. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. We're on our way to 2,000 subscribers. What do you get? Updates, guides, tier list walkthroughs, the spotlight series, the fun to play series. It's all there. Go check it out. For those that are rocking with me, comment down below what level you have your Zemira. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Till the next video, peace.